Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon. My name is Windarwati. I am a graduate student at the Indonesian Education University. Now I will presentation about collaborative career guidance for vocational school students with readiness. Introduction. The facts show that many SMK graduates are not prepared to work in industrial setting. Not because they don't have technical skill, but because they are not prepared for other skill, namely soft skill. Soft skills are not technical aspect that includes motivation, adaptation, communication, teamwork, problem solving, stress management, leadership, and others. According to the study Callan and Clark, this is allegedly due to the gap between the world of education and the world for work. Where the world of education views graduates who have high competence are those who graduate with the high scores in fast time, while industrial world wants high competence graduate, namely graduates with technical abilities and good attitudes, so that students can have adequate work readiness by fulfilling their two competence aspects, namely technical and non-technical aspect. One way that can be done is to build good integration between the workplace and the world of education. In addition, by optimizing the career guidance service program in school for students. It improves students' soft skills to be better prepared in facing the world of work. It is the responsibility of education not only for guidance and counseling teachers, but also to other stakeholders by collaborating. The purpose of this paper is how to design collaborative career guidance strategies and can be done to improve work readiness of vocational high school students. Collaborative strategies that can be carried out are teacher guidance and counseling workshops with stakeholders, training for all homeroom teachers and school staff on materials related to work readiness during in-house training, then implementing for students are training soft skill class 11 and 12 through special training activities on job readiness. Basic concept of collaborative career guidance. Supriyatna states that career guidance is process of a system service and approach to individuals and others to know and understand themselves, to know the world of work, to plan for the future according to the form of life they expect, to be able to determine and make decisions appropriately and responsibility for the decision he makes so that he is able to manifest himself meaningful. Meanwhile, collaborative comes from English, namely cooperative, which means working together. Brooks defines collaborative as the style chosen by professionals for the achievement of common goals. This implies the individuals who are involved in collaborative activities have the same goals, must not be different, so it requires a joint planning, implementation, evaluation, and follow-up mechanism so that the common goals to be achieved and can be realized. Work readiness, according to Customer Service Institute Australia, that work readiness can be viewed as about the process and a goal that involves developing to student workplace related attitudes, value, knowledge, and skills. Many factors influence the level of job readiness. This factor can come from within the individual or from outside. This is according with what was expressed by Cartini, which stated that the factors that influence job readiness are internal factors such as intelligence, skill, and abilities, talents, abilities and interests, motivation, health, psychological needs, personality, ideals, and goals and work. While factors from outside oneself include family environment, work environment, feeling of security at work, opportunities for advancement, so co-workers, relationship with leaders, and salary. Collaboration is felt to be very important to be implemented in school for several reasons. First, guidance teacher or counselor cannot meet all the needs of students alone, especially if the number of students is not proportional to the number of assisting guidance teacher. Second, faith enhance sight that guidance teacher or counselor can be said to be professional if they are able to collaborate and work in groups appropriate with various parties who support creating and achieving student success. Third, according to TAG, the characteristic of an effectively school is collaboration between interested parties in education and educational program and student development. Collaborative career guidance is a joint effort and work carried out by guidance and counseling teachers, counselors, with stakeholders in school, deputy heads of expert program, subject, and the homeroom teacher, which should be implemented by implementing the management function of a collaborative career guidance programs, as stated by Gibbers and Henderson. There needs to planning, designing, implementing, and evaluating. This article discusses the steps in carrying out a collaborative career guidance activities that can be implemented in school by involving stakeholders in order to improve student work readiness. These activities certainly implement the management function of the collaborative career guidance programs. That there is a need for planning, designing, implementing, and evaluating. In this activity, seriousness and commitment from all parties is needed so that students' work readiness increase and the number of students expected in the world of work increase as well. Thus, it can reduce the number of unemployed figures and can dismiss that SNQ is the largest contributor to the unemployment rate. Thus, the question that I can deliver may be useful. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.